right, second graders, please put away your Chromebooks. Thank you, thank you. Please get out your whiteboard or your note paper, whatever you're using, in order to show me that you are ready to get on task. Well, this is scratch paper too. Amy, we do not stick our papers in other people's faces. That is not kind. That is not polite. Please go quickly and quietly back to your seats. Okay. First grader or second graders, whoever you are. First graders, you guys keep reading, please. Whoever I'm talking to. Second graders, you guys have been talking about what vowel or what spelling patterns have we been working with? Jaya, can you please get on task with us and not focus on drawing on your finger? What spelling patterns have we been working on? I see 2 hands, 3 hands, 4 hands. Okay, there we go. Okay, what spelling patterns have we been working on? Okay, N. W-R. Valerie? Jean. Troy? S-C. Sophia? Jaya? M-B. And what are these called? What are we doing? Honey, you know, it does not matter which order they're in. I appreciate that you are concerned about that, but it really doesn't matter. There's no requirement for order.
What did you just say?
What are these called?
These are called the silent letters.
Very good, very good. We are practicing words with silent letters. Okay?
Is that for
I just need to double check your rainforest rating. Some of you are finished, and I just need to double check and erase your name off the board.
I
but
finished mine.
Wonderful. Okay. I don't. We're not obsessing over that right now. I know that a few of you are done. I just could not remember which ones I checked or not to erase your names off the board. Okay? So please do not get worried about that at this moment. Jimmy, what? Okay, what were you told to do? I do not need you guys to come and tell me once you've read your story that how many times I told you to. Okay? I don't need you to come and check with me. What was the next thing you were told to do, first graders? Do your sight words, right? What? Miranda, could you be partners with Anaya, please? Anaya, could you please be respectful of your partners? You don't have to know it all. That's okay. But you do need to work hard, right? All right, second graders, hopefully no more interruptions so we can keep going on our work. First graders, I cannot do my lesson over you guys shouting, okay? You guys need to use your quiet voices. Second graders, thank you guys for being so patient. Let's talk about, before we start building some of these words, I want us to practice blending words down our arms, okay? So pencils down, or markers down, writing utensils down of some sort. We're gonna touch how many sounds we hear in the word, and then we're gonna blend them together, okay? And it should be really fast. Got it? Some, s, Scent. Troy, you need to participate, please. Knob. Knob. Amy, you too. At. Nat. Inch. Wrench. Crumb. And we're done. Look at that. So I don't need, you have to participate. That's not how it is. We just need to do all of the lesson, not just part of the lesson. Sophia. Crumb, where does it go? How are we going to spell that? Very good. Let's see how fast we can get through this. Jaya. Road, where does it go? How am I going to spell it? Road, very good. Samuel? Some? Does that have a silent letter? Say it again. Some you think has an MB? Not a word. SUMB, not a word. Some as in some of us are boys and some are girls. SOM and a useless E. Okay, sum as in the answer to an addition problem. The sum of 2 plus 2 is 4 is SUM. Okay, some of us, some is the answer to an addition problem, like 2 plus 2 equals 4 is the sum. Here you're saying, I heard somebody saying some, or there's no secret B in there, okay? So just because there are many words with silent letters does not mean every letter has a silent letter or every word has a silent letter, okay? Does that make sense? I can understand how you would think that some might have that silent B because it sounds kind of like some or, but some, come.
You just said the word I was going to say.
I did not put it up there, so you're funny. Come, some,
Ow.
spelled like that, okay? No, there is a silent letter, but it is a silent E that doesn't do anything. I call it the lazy E. Otherwise, that would be like soam. All right. So, learn from your mistakes. Mistakes are good as long as we learn from them, right? Let's get and said that so much. I feel like a broken record. Louise, did you have one you wanted to share? What? Some? Where does it go? How do you spell it?
T-H-U-M-B.
Okay, first graders, I hear a lot of giggling coming from you guys. Why does your head hurt? Did you whack it against something? No, it just started hurting? Why don't you go get a drink of water? See if that helps. What? You don't have a water? All right, you took your water bottle home. You gotta bring a water bottle. Did you bring anything for lunch? Like water or juice or anything? No? Okay. I'll try to solve your problem in a minute. Well, maybe we need to ask the office and see if they have an extra water bottle. Yeah, but did it just start hurting or did you whack your head? Yeah, I thought you went whack against the back of the wall behind you and then it started hurting.
No, it's right here. It's not.
I know, but you can hit your head back here and you can get a headache up here from hitting your head still. So, well, let's wait a couple minutes and see how it's feeling. I'm sorry, what, Troy? Can I hear you? I'm sorry. Solve your problem. Solve your problem temporarily. Valerie? Wrong? As in, if you didn't give me the right answer, you gave me the wrong one? How do you spell it? For Very good, very good. Let's try to get a little faster. Troy, you need to sit your bottom down so people behind you can see. Jaya. Night and sight, where do they belong? Oh, sign. What?
She said scientist.
Scientist. Scientist. Okay, and then where does night belong? Okay, and as in my knight in shining armor. Okay, Mr. Haiti. So Haiti, did you have a word you wanted to share with us? Knot, as in I tied a knot in my shoelace. How do you spell it? Keep going. Very good, very good. What other ones do we have, Sophia? I would like to hear just Amy and Rudy. I need to hear from you guys. Okay. What, Sophia? Sorry.
I don't have them.
What? And what?
New.
New. Okay. Okay. See, that's why I have to ask you 100 times because I can't always hear. New, K-N-E-W, as in I knew that. And dumb, where does dumb go? M-B. D-U-M-B. Okay, Max and Ellie, make sure we're not playing hide and seek over there. You guys need to be reading. Amy, you need to come up with a silent letter word because I know you can.
I know another.
What's a silent letter that has, what's a word that has a GN in it? Sign, very good. I was hoping you'd come up with that one. Sign, how do you spell it, Miss Amy?
C-N-E-N.
S-I-G-N. Sign. You can't hear those first letters. We don't make sign. It's the G that's silent. Okay, and Mr. Rudy, can I have a silent letter word from you, please?
I know.
If you were using any story, I'd be using your decodable. That's not going to have all your silent letters in it. So think about this right here. Night, not, new. Wrote, wrong. What am I doing? Right. Right. Ready?
Sent.
Sent. Very good. Sent. Should have had you spell that one. I bet you could have. Jaya? What, honey? Say it again.
Seen.
Seen. Okay, there we go. Third time's a charm. Seen. Sophia?
No.
What?
No.
No. I knew one of you would know that. I knew one of you would know it. First graders, you guys need to be on task. Jimmy, back up, please. Thank you. You are in your neighbor's space. Max, I should not see you upside down reading your words to your partner. Okay? Thank you, first grade. All right, second graders, Troy. Okay? Amy, you need to sit up and be respectful. Same with you, Zahedi. I'm sorry, Troy. What are your words?
So number 1 is design.
Amy, this is your last warning. You need to go back to your seat. You're not even writing the words. So go back to your seat. You're over here being disruptive to other people's learning, and you're disruptive to me because I can't pay attention when you're down there wailing all over the place. Design, where does that go? In the G. And do you remember how to spell that, Troy?
D-E and then sign.
Very good. Design. It's the D-E in sign.
And then my last one is rec.
It's what?
My last one is rec.
Wreck. How am I going to spell it?
W-R-E-C.
Okay, Jaya. Amy, you need to be writing them down and practicing them. Amy, do I expect you to have every single one on here? No. But you don't even have any SCs. You didn't have any. I watched you sitting there not doing anything, like wailing on the ground. So don't blame everybody else on your choices. Okay? You can make good choices. Please don't tear up your name tag to punish me over that. You need to get on task. Okay, I'm sorry, Jaya, what was it? What? What? Knob. Okay. Jimmy, you go back to your seat. Jimmy, you are not playing with your neighbors. Go back to your seat. Zahedi? Climb. That's a good one. How do you spell that, Zahedi? So you should be writing this down as she's spelling it. C-L-I-M-B. Very good. Very good. Mr. Louise?
Ren and 9.
Okay. Ren. Do you know how to spell Ren, Louise? W. R. E. N. Ren. And those are like little birds. And you said knives. How are you going to spell? Silent letters. K-N-I-V-E. And then knives. Otherwise, if you just have knife, it's K-N-I-F-E. Nice. Oh, hold on. You're not recording information. We have parent calls and answer questions, you know, when we're in the middle of our lesson. So it just happens and we have to move on, right? What, honey?
I know what first grade and kindergarten have.
Okay.
First grade has library because they went to.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. All right. So anyway, I appreciate those of you who are so patient. I know it's hard. First graders, you guys should be finishing up and getting on the computers and doing the reading on the computers. Okay? You should really be getting through that. Second graders, we're going to try to get through this. Taking the time. Okay. Finish this up very quickly so we can move on to. Those of you who felt like you were behind, you should have been using that time to try to catch up, right? That would have been the smart thing, thoughtful thing. Troy?
Number 1 is limb.
What?
Number 1 is
Limb? Limb, as in your arms and your legs are a limb.
Number 2 is mat. You don't need to say the word.
I'm fine with what he's doing. You chill. How do you spell gnat?
G-N-A-T.
Okay.
Number 3 is Nash.
Nash. How are you going to spell that one?
G-N-A-S-H. And my last one is Knack. Belongs in K-N.
Belongs in K-N.
It's spelled K-N-A-C-K.
Okay, right. You got a real knack for doing those things. All right, you guys came up with a lot of really, really good ones. I'm just going to add a couple on here. Comb your hair every morning, C-O-M-B, comb. That B looks a little wonky donkey. There we go. Right road, a wrist, W-R-I-S-T, wrist. I'm sorry, I will try to get out of your way in just a minute. Lamb. Lamb is with silent MB also. Lamb, L-A-M-B, tricky. Lamb. Knee. Knee. K-N-E-E, knee. And then remember there's that animal called the gnu, spelled G-N-U. I need to show you that. They're in the Llama Llama books. Nellie New. Okay. On Llama Llama, Time to Share, and Nellie New and Daddy Too. We see the new come in. All right. Please write a few more of those down quickly. If you need any help, just ask. I can help you find them or spell them or whatever. There's not a ton of CSC words. What are you doing up here, Amy? Can you please wait just a few minutes? If it's an emergency, you may go. Although I'm sad that you've wasted some of our instruction time. What?
My notebook is about to break.
Do you have your charger?
No.
Go sit at one of the desks over there and use my extra charger over there. Okay? What? What? Like knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. You know what? Now my brain is not working. I think you're right. I think it's K-N, Nick. Yep, K-N-I-C-K. So like if you guys are in the, you know, the little saying, okay, you're in my space, sweetheart. You're way in my space. I'm sorry. Knick-knack. The little saying, like if you got little stuff all over, little like collectible things or whatnot, or if you know the song Knick Knack Knack Paddywhack, that's K-N-I-C-K, K-N dash, K-N-A-T. Anyway. What, Samuel? Go get a drink of water and see how it feels after that. What, Mr. Jimmy? No, honey, there's a charger right over there. Nobody's Chromebook is plugged into it. It's at the desk. It's not. It's plugged into the wall. It's not plugged into the. See, right here. All right.
Miss, can you write science is bigger? Can't see if that goes.
Can I just say it aloud to you real quick? SCIEN. Yep, and then TIST.
I was about to say when you come at the end, you just have to spell test.
No, TIST, not test.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Uh-oh, goofed up. Hey, did you give your mama that note about your eyes, Troy?
Yes.
Okay.
She's one more focused on more stuff, but my kitty's.
Okay, well, I'll just have to let the school know that we need to send another note. That's fine. What, Samuel?
Ah!
Okay, go back to your seat, please. What, Ellie? Very, very quickly. All right. Actually, well, okay, let's move into the next thing.
Somebody said scene.
I appreciate that you are wanting to write it all, but we don't have time to just do it all. I didn't erase scene. I left that at your request. Yes, if you have it on your whiteboard, you may erase. Thank you. Obviously, if you have paper, don't erase. So Haiti, you are encroaching on my space, child. Okay, I want to talk about prefixes and suffixes. Does anybody remember what the prefix "re" means? Okay, thank you. What does the prefix "re" mean? Re. So if you see this in front of a word, what does it mean? So remember, like the word replay. Replay.
No,
I said replay was the word, and then Troy really apparently likes repay. Okay, rewrap. What does re mean? Jaya? Very good. To do again. To do again. So when we see it on replay, we know that means play again. If we see it on repay, we know it means anybody? Sophia? What's your base word here on repay? It's pay, and then re is your prefix, meaning to do it again. So you would, what's your base word? And then again. So that's what you would tell me when I ask you what it means. You would say repay means to pay again. Okay? Rewrap. Rewrap. Luis?
Rewrap means wrap up.
Or to wrap again. Right? Yep. Yep. Very good. Very good. Rewrap, wrap. Wrap again. Very good. Okay. What about if we have the suffix un? Does anybody, or prefix, sorry, I don't want to think suffix. Suffix comes at the end of the words prefix. Un, what does un mean? Anybody? Louise?
Undo.
Okay, so you gave me an example, like undo, but I asked you what un means.
Undo it. Undo it.
Well, you're just giving me an example of. I want like what un means. Can you help him out, Troy? You want to build on what he's saying?
So I think what he's trying to say is un means to not do, and undo means to do it better. I mean not do. Sorry.
What are you two doing up here?
With my bandit, when I bend it, I get hurt.
I'm sorry. What are you doing, Max? Can you wait just 1 minute? 1 minute and you can go. Sorry, I was trying to find my other example of this. So un and dis meaning not or the opposite of. I couldn't remember that other meaning. Not or the opposite of. And so not or the opposite. So undo is the opposite of doing, right? The opposite of. So the opposite of doing, right? So if you undo your shoelace, it's the opposite of tying it up, right? What? You may write it, yeah. Can we think of another one with un on it, Troy?
Could I say dislike?
Well, we're not too dis, but but yes, we could talk about dis. Dis meaning the same as un, right? Dis and un both mean not or the opposite of. So you want to say dislike. Dislike, my marker is dying, would mean to not like. Okay, undo, I was thinking about, wait a second, what did I think? Like to untie, right? Means to not tie or the opposite of tying. Unsafe is to not be safe or the opposite of being safe. Right? Okay. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, second graders, I appreciate all your hard work. Let's line up quickly and quietly.